I know, and we're not, well, it's not a hurricane yet, and we're not worrying about it.
Okay, good. Good.
Erin, good Irish name.
My sister's name. We've had a lot of family jokes about that via text in the last couple days.
Now, had it been a threat, you could have really ribbed her, but it's not an issue.
It's not, thank goodness.
And hopefully not an issue.
It can be a joke.
It could be. It is for us right now.
Okay, good.
East Coast may be watching a little bit closer, but again, it is not a threat for the Gulf. And
okay.
Not even starting with the tropics right now, so you know it's not an issue for us. We're actually looking at some scattered showers, a couple of thunderstorms, had some brief heavier rain that really just sat over parts of the city, West Bank. Thankfully, though, we don't have a ton of moisture in the atmosphere. It's still very muggy, but thankfully the storms that we do see just kind of sit. The big risk is maybe some street flooding, and those storms are gone. A few spotty showers around Houma and Matthews and the Bayou parishes. River parishes have a few scattered showers around the Reserve area, and Vacherie up on the North Shore and into Mississippi have had some pop-up showers. A couple of thunderstorms at times, but most of the activity just kind of fires up, rains itself out, and is gone. Had those heavier earlier showers, but again, that activity has wrapped up. Mostly sunny, or at least more sunshine early in the day today, allow those temperatures to get hotter. That tropical disturbance that had kept us under mostly cloudy skies to start the week, gone. So it's prettier outside, yes, but it's also getting hotter. Now, our current temperature is 90, dew point is 77, so it still feels like 103 degrees, but with all that sunshine, 95 was our high today. Could be worse. We could be in the triple digits, although heat indices are in the triple digits, and it looks like we're going to see heat indices maybe nearing 111 during the day tomorrow. So I'd say we get rid of the clouds and rainfall, and especially with the changing upper pattern building upper high, we'll likely start to see those heat advisories come back, and we will see one for tomorrow. So use caution if you are going to be outside. Heat indices right now are running just below that level, but again, it looks like it is going to be a little bit hotter during the day tomorrow, with our current readings in the low and mid 90s and a few upper 80s if you have just recently seen a little bit of rainfall. So that disturbance that we had keeping our cloud cover and some more scattered showers moving out. Big upper high that is off to our west is pushing inland, and as it, or pushing westward, and as it does so, this is really what is helping to warm us up and also limit the rain chances, 20-30% over the next couple of days. There are some indications that the upper high kind of shifts a bit more and weakens, and a little upper disturbance moves over a Sunday and into Monday. That might help out our rain chances slightly, but probably not much. The good news, though, is that as we go further into next week, the upper high kind of shifts off to the west of us, and we should see maybe some nearer normal temperatures. We're also going to be closely watching the upper pattern, because that may be what helps get Erin a little closer to the East Coast. Again, not a threat for us. We'll take a look at that in a moment. There is definitely a little spin to that area that had been sitting off of our coast, thankfully now well inland, but it is taking the clouds and our better rain chances along with it. We still get some scattered showers and thunderstorms, not completely dry by any means, but just fewer showers to help cool us off. And with the upper high building in, it does allow for more of those low mid 90s and running above average. Not quite record territory, but certainly hotter than we had been the last couple of days. Some spotty showers and thunderstorms for our Thursday and Friday afternoons, but neither day looks to be a washout. We'll start a little closer to home out in the tropics. Again, that area that is over the Yucatan, actually showing several little areas of spin. The good news, though, is that this is not going to be over water for very long. Going into tomorrow to Friday is really going to be the only opportunity for this to try and organize, and there may be something that tries to get going as we get further into Friday, but by Friday evening, that little area is already going to be inland. So very brief window for development. That's why the Hurricane Center only maintaining a 10% chance. Far different story with Erin. It's starting to get its organization back. It was not occurring yesterday, with dry air really limiting the amount of thunderstorms that could form around it. Seems like it has tapped into a pocket of deep moisture, and that is allowing it to better organize now. And further development, or further intensification, I should say, is expected. That turn, again, is anticipated as we head later into the weekend and early next week. The big question is going to be, when does it start making that turn? Right now, it is still influenced by this big upper level high, which will be breaking down over the eastern or western Atlantic. As it does so, that is going to start turning the storm storm northward. Problem is, with that upper troughing, it could leave and the upper high builds back in. If that is the case, it could push airing closer to the east coast of the United States. Another upper trough starts dragging it maybe a little closer to the Outer Banks. Certainly areas along the east coast watching this one very closely, not counting it out there, but for the Gulf, again, does not look to be an issue. We'll keep a 20-30% mention of showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days, but high temperatures more lower mid-90s, maybe a better chance for a few showers on Monday, but relatively hot and dry going further into next week.